If you've logged into Netflix lately, you've probably seen a brand new Korean drama absolutely dominating the top 10. We are talking about Teach You a Lesson, which just dropped and is already tracking to be one of the biggest global hits of 2026. Based on the massively popular webtoon Get Schooled or True Lessons, this show completely tosses out the usual K-drama romance tropes. Instead, it gives us pure, unadulterated justice. The premise is wild. The government sets up a special agency called the Teachers' Rights Protection Bureau. When a school becomes completely overrun by brutal bullying, corruption, or toxic parents, ordinary teachers can't handle it. That's when this bureau steps in. Think of it as Taxi Driver, but inside the school system, and leading the charge is an absolute nightmare for school bullies. Enter Na Hwa-jin, played brilliantly by Kim Moo-yeol. He doesn't show up to classrooms with a textbook. He shows up with a plan to dismantle these bullies piece by piece. Every episode or story arc takes us into a different school where someone has crossed the line. It tackles everything from horrific school bullying and teacher abuse to corrupt administrators and juvenile crime where kids think they're untouchable because of their age. Na Hwa-jin and his team investigate, protect the victims, and make sure the people responsible face devastating consequences. It perfectly balances jaw-dropping action scenes and fights with deeply emotional stories about the victims that make you want to cheer. So, why did this show explode into Netflix's global top 10 non-English series within literally days of releasing? It boils down to one phrase: pure wish fulfillment. Too many of us have experienced bullying, unfair teachers, or situations where the adults around us just look the other way. This drama gives viewers something real life rarely does, and that is guaranteed consequences. The bullies don't escape, the victims actually get justice, and the adults in charge finally do their jobs. Online spaces like Reddit are losing their minds over it because the pacing is breakneck, the action is top tier, and the hero isn't some naive guy trying to change the world with a speech. He's a hardened professional taking out the trash. Now, while the action is obviously exaggerated for TV, Teach You a Lesson is striking a massive chord because it taps into very real, very painful debates happening in South Korea right now. For years, the public has been wrestling with severe school violence, devastating teacher burnout, and controversies surrounding intense parental interference in classrooms. The show asks a terrifying question: what happens when the system fails so badly that nobody has the power to stop bad behavior? It's not saying every Korean school is a war zone, but it takes these real, everyday anxieties and turns them into a gripping critique of a system that often leaves both vulnerable students and exhausted teachers entirely unprotected. But beyond the fictional justice, there is a real-life story of persistence here that is incredibly inspiring. The lead actor, Kim Moo-yeol, is not an overnight success. He's been grinding in the entertainment industry for well over a decade, taking on supporting roles, indie movies, and steady work, building his reputation brick by brick before finally becoming the face of a global Netflix hit. And then, his breakout global moment happens, and it comes with a hilarious twist. Fans worldwide started pointing out that he looks low-key like a Korean John Cena. The meme got so big that John Cena himself posted a photo of Kim Moo-yeol on his Instagram without a single word of caption, and Netflix even joined in on the joke online. Imagine grinding for over 10 years, staying patient, and suddenly your breakout show explodes so hard that one of the most famous people on earth acknowledges you. It's a beautiful reminder that success is a slow burn. People see the overnight hit, but they don't see the decade of preparation. If you've already binged through Teach You a Lesson and need something to fill the void, there are 3 absolute top shows you need to watch next. First is The Glory, if you want the ultimate, deeply satisfying bullying revenge drama. Second is Weak Hero Class 1, for raw, gritty school violence and a brilliant, calculative protagonist. And third is Taxi Driver, for that exact same addictive, vigilante justice-served feeling. Have you guys started watching Teach You a Lesson yet? What did you think of Na Hwa-jin's methods? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more K-drama chats. See ya!